I'm Alex. Today we're going to go through another at-home training workout that you need very little space and no equipment. Now this one's going to be a little bit more higher endurance, kind of geared more towards if you are a sparring athlete or if you just want a little bit more of a challenging workout. So let's go ahead and get the video started. Before we get started with the drills, you have to make sure that you get your warm-up in. It's going to take 5 minutes and I've broken it down into 5 different sections. First things first, you're going to start off with 60 seconds of just a very light stretch, nothing too crazy. Just want to start kind of just loosening up the muscles, just stretch out your legs. Like I said, nothing too crazy, don't drop down to the full splits, just a nice and easy stretch. Once you do that, we're going to go right into a little bit of motioning. You're going to start off with some footwork. You're going to do some bouncing, some motion, some switches. Just kind of really start just bouncing, kind of get a little bit of a sweat, get your heart rate up, and get moving. Next, you're going to just take a little bit of a breather real quick, and then you're going to do some jump roping. You're going to do this for roughly about 40 to 60 seconds. If you don't have a jump rope, then just kind of do some bounces in place. You just want to kind of just stay moving, just really get your heart rate up, and really start just kind of loosening up your muscles. After that, you're going to take a break. We're going to go back into some stretching. You should be nice and a little bit more warmed up now at this point. Do some really good stretches, roughly about 60 seconds, or if you need to take a little bit more time, go ahead and do so. You want to make sure that you get nice and stretched out. After that, we're going to finish off with some more footwork, more bouncing, just kind of motioning around. Just make sure you manage your space. If you have a little bit more room, then kind of move around a little bit more, kind of do some motionings. You don't have to do some full-on kicks, but just kind of motion, with your legs, just kind of do some chambers, just different stuff, change it up. Really just start moving around, get your heart rate up. You want to start getting a little bit of a sweat. Now that you're nice and warmed up, we can go ahead and get started with our drills. Section 1 is going to contain 3 different footwork drills, and they're all going to be done for 60 seconds. The first drill that you're going to do is very simple. All you're going to do is switch your feet in place, and then with your back foot, you're going to do a side step motion. And then you're going to repeat. Once you land from that side step, you're going to switch your feet in place, side step, switch, side step. You're going to keep repeating that motion for 60 seconds. You want to just keep a nice good pace, speed it up some parts, kind of slow it down, just kind of change the pace, change the rhythm, just like if you were sparring. Once again, you're doing a switch, side step, switch, side step. Just stay on your toes, stay moving. Even if you aren't going super fast the whole time, which I don't really want you to, I want you to change up the motion. The key is to just stay moving, stay on your toes. Do that for a total of 60 seconds. This next footwork drill from your fighting stance, you're going to do 2 slides going forward, 2 slides going backwards, and then you're going to switch your feet into the other side. 2 slides going forward, 2 slides going backwards. Now when you do these slides, I don't want them to be really big, like jumping slides going forward. I want them to be nice and small. Just think of keeping everything nice and in tight, kind of chopping it more with your slide. So 2 slides going forward, 2 going back, switch your feet, and then you're going to do the other side. Change up the pace a little bit, change up the rhythm. It doesn't have to be super fast the whole time. Kind of go forward real fast, kind of take your time going back. Make sure it's a hard switch, and then you can either kind of pause for a second or go right into the other side. Just kind of change up the rhythm through the whole 60 seconds. But like I said before, just make sure that you stay in motion, you keep it moving for the full 60 seconds. And this last footwork drill from your fighting stance, you're going to do 1 slide forward, 1 slide back, and then from there, you're going to do a jump, reverse, turning switch, okay? It's very similar motion to if you were doing like a jump back kick. The same exact motion, all you're doing is just switching your feet in place rather than doing the kick, okay? So once again, you're doing 1 slide going forward, 1 slide going back, and then that jump, turn switch, okay? And for this one, I don't want you to go really fast. I want you to more focus on kind of thinking of it like when you're sparring, you're kind of baiting them in for that back kick. You're kind of going, checking forward, checking back, and then you're doing that jump, turn switch in place, and then you're going to already be set up for the next side. So once again, slide forward once, slide back once, and then do that jump, turn switch in place. Total of 60 seconds. Just stay in motion, keep moving. Once again, you don't want to have to go super fast for this one. I want you to just take it nice and easy. This is more geared towards kind of setting up that back kick shot, and it's also really good for your coordination. Section number 2, we're going to be focusing on explosivity. Okay, it's very similar to the last drills that we did in my other at-home training video. You're gonna be doing knee pumps where you bring your knee up to your opposite hand. This time, obviously, it's gonna be done fast and I want you to be explosive. We're gonna go for a total of 20 seconds during each of these drills. The first one you're gonna do is your right knee. You're just bringing your right knee up to your opposite hand. You're gonna go as fast as you can for a total of 20 seconds. Once you finish that, catch your breath, and then you're gonna do your left knee as fast as you can for 20 seconds. Catch your breath. Once you finish with that, then you're gonna go right into alternating. So alternating your knees, make sure you stay light on your feet, but explosive with it for 20 seconds. Once you finish all of that, all three of those, then that's gonna equal 1 set. You're gonna do a total of 3 sets. So once again, 1 set is gonna equal 3 drills. You're doing the right knee as fast as you can for 20 seconds, catch your breath. Then you're gonna do the left knee for 20 seconds as fast as you can, catch your breath, then finish off with alternating knees for 20 seconds, rest, regain your energy, and do that for a total of 3 sets. Section number 3, we're gonna go right into some kicking drills. The first drill, we're gonna be doing some cut kicks. So all you're gonna do is just stand sideways. You don't need much space for this. You're just gonna look in the direction you're kicking, pick up that knee, and you're just gonna pump out 2 cut kicks going that direction, land, look the other way, 2 cut kicks going back the other way. You're just gonna go back and forth. That way you're alternating, doing your right and your left. When doing these cut kicks, I don't want you to really fully lock it out. I want them to more be kind of just light pumps, okay? You're kind of working more on just kind of building the strength in your hip flexors, that coordination, the balance. Think of it more of just doing light cut kick pumps. You're going 2 in one direction, land, go 2 back the other direction. Do this for a total of 45 seconds, back and forth, nice and easy. Really focus on your body posture, kind of keeping a cover over your body as well, and just really focus on keeping that knee up, pumping it out, having good coordination, having good balance. This next drill is going to be a very similar format. You're still going to be kind of going in the direction that you're kicking. So you're going to look one way, and instead of doing a cut kick, you're going to do a fast kick motion, but it's going to be chambered. You're not fully kicking on this first one. So you're going to skip up, do a kind of a fast kick chambered motion. Once you land, you're going to pick that same leg back up and do a front leg roundhouse kick. This one I want you to actually kick out. So once again, you're going to kind of do 2 motions. You're going to skip up, fast kick motion, pick up that knee. Once you land with that foot, pick it right up and do a roundhouse kick. Once you do that side, then you're just gonna turn, look the other direction, and do the same thing going back with the opposite leg. Skip up, kind of do that fast kick motion, just kind of chambered, land, and then pick it up and do a front leg roundhouse kick. Same thing as the last drill. You're gonna do this for a total of 45 seconds, going back and forth, nice and easy. Once again, make sure that you stay low to the ground, kind of focus, just like if you're kind of sparring a little bit, motion, change up the pace a little bit, and keep your arms in. This next kicking drill, you're gonna need a chair, something that you can kick over. And all we're doing is crescent kicks. There's gonna be 2 different variations that we're gonna do. The first time that you do this drill, you're very simple. You're gonna alternate legs and you're just gonna kick out to in, just swinging your leg over. So with your right leg, you're gonna kick over, out to in, land, left leg comes over, out to in, and land. You're gonna do that for a total of 45 seconds, alternating. Once you do that, kind of catch your breath, get a breather, and then after that, the next variation we're gonna do, you're just gonna stay on one leg. So you're gonna start with your right leg. All you're doing is out to in, same thing as before, land, and then you're gonna use that same right leg and go in to out. So you're just gonna go back and forth with that one leg for 45 seconds. Once you do that, then you're gonna do the other leg, your left leg, or whichever leg you didn't do before. Same thing, out to in, land, same leg, in to out. So the 3 different variations for this crescent kick drill is alternating first, going out to in, alternating. The second time you do this drill, do your right leg. It's gonna be your right leg the whole time. Out to in to out. And then once you do your right leg for 45 seconds, then you're gonna do your left leg for 45 seconds. Out to in to out. So you're doing alternating, then you're gonna do just your right leg and then just your left leg. Make sure that you do this for 45 seconds, rest in between, and then we can get to the last drill. This last kicking drill, you're still gonna need a chair, or you can put your hand on a wall, something to keep your balance. All we're gonna be doing is freestyle kicks, but you're just gonna hold one leg up the whole time. So if you start with your right leg, you're gonna put your hand on the chair, put your hand on the wall, pick up your leg, and you're gonna keep it up the whole time for 45 seconds. You're not dropping your leg down. And all you're doing is just different kicks with that leg while it's in the air. Do cut kick motion, hook kick motion, round kick motion, axe kick motion. Do it to the body, do it to the head, kind of just change the levels up. The key is to just kind of keep kicking. Think of some different combinations to do, and don't drop your leg. So for 45 seconds, you're holding one leg up while you're holding on to something. That way you can keep your balance, and you're just doing different variations of kicks. Once you do one leg, then you're just gonna rest your leg, because your leg's gonna be on fire after that, and then you're gonna do the other leg. So you're just doing it once with your right, once with your left for 45 seconds. Make sure you hold on to something, that way you don't have to worry about your balance as much, and you're focused completely on those kicks. So just kind of change things up. Just kind of imagine if you were just kind of doing those front leg kicks in sparring, except for you're just kind of working on those variations in the air, and you have something to hold on to. Once again, 45 seconds, once with your right, once with your left, and then you're done. And as always, please make sure that you finish with a cool down stretch, especially after doing all of these exercises and all of these kicks. Definitely take a good 5 minutes to stretch it out. It is very important that you do that, not only to help you increase your flexibility and help your kicks get better, but it's also going to help you prevent any injuries in the future. So definitely make sure that you take a good 5 minutes to go through some stretches. I do hope you all enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to let me know what you want to see next in the comments down below. Also, don't forget to subscribe, like us on Facebook, follow me on Instagram. I'll see you guys in the next video.